Hi. I got some requests. Well, I got a request to do a soft-spoken Q&A video, sort of like a get to know me, because obviously this channel has not been around very long, and I thought it was a good idea actually, so I'm going to be doing that today. There is food bubbling in the background, so hopefully it's not too bad, it's not too loud. So I will just get started with the questions. This is my first time doing like a soft spoken, so if it's a bit bad then I'm sorry. I will try, but I find it really hard to softly speak because it feels like I'm just not being relaxing at all. Okay, so the first question is, what TV shows have you been watching recently? I've been watching a lot of The Mentalist, which I absolutely love. It's about like this guy who used to be a psychic and he joins the police to help them solve murders, and he's a great character, and it's just so cozy. Even though it's about murder, it's so cozy and I love it. I can't really think of what else I've watched recently. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Oh, I did watch a good documentary though about the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. It's on Netflix, and I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really scary the way they had to go through such a rigorous process and be subjected to so much ridicule, and they were just amazing for what they were put through. I didn't have any comprehension of that before, so that was really interesting. But yeah, that's not really a show. Well, I guess it is a show, but it's more of a documentary. Do you have any tattoos or want any? If so, can you show any? I do. I'll go in. So this one is a little wave that I got. It's very simple. That I got when I started university. So that's the oldest one, and I think I like it because it's the first one I got, and I don't know, it's just special because of that. And then I got this one, which is really hard to show. It's like that. I don't know whether that will focus, but it's a yeah, there we go. It's like a knot, like a Celtic knot, and it's on the side of my arm. And then I got that one like 6 months after getting this one, and then I just got this one over summer. So it's like some leaves. I really like it because it goes from my wrist and it sort of changes depending on how my arm is, and I really like it. So yeah, those are all that I've got. I'm not sure if I'll get any more, probably not, because honestly this one felt quite big, and when I got it I wasn't sure about it, but I do like it now. now, but I want to ensure that I don't dislike any of them. So yeah, those are all the tattoos I have. I'm not sure I'll get any more. Which countries would you like to visit? I would love to visit Canada and New Zealand. I want to do also go to like the Scandinavian countries. But yeah, if I got all those, then I'd be happy. Because I went interrailing last year around Europe, and we didn't get to do any of the Scandinavian countries, but it was a really enjoyable experience, so I'd really like to do more. Yeah. Do you have any pets? I don't, unfortunately. I used to have a cat who I absolutely adored. He was like a Russian blue cat, and he was so pretty, and I loved him, and he was like my little baby because I just forced him to cuddle me, and I love cats so much. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person, I'd say, even though I do like both. I used to be really afraid of dogs when I was little, which that fear subsided now, thankfully, but cards went past with really loud music, I'm sorry. But yeah, the dog fear isn't there anymore, really. Sometimes when it's really big dogs, I'm still like, but I just love cats, and I want 2 cats when I'm older, and I think I will always have a pet as long as I can afford it and provide a good life for it, obviously, and afford everything that goes with it. But I really, really want one because I loved having a cat so much. I was so sad when he died. But yeah, unfortunately he had to be put down because he had cancer, which we didn't know about. But yeah, that was sad, and I was still in school then. So yeah. What was your favourite subject at school? I honestly really liked a lot of subjects at school. My favourite one was probably English. I've always loved English. I really liked history. Anything that was an essay writing subject I loved. I did religious studies, and I really enjoyed that. That was fascinating. I did honestly enjoy physics as well when I did it up to GCSE. And like science, really. My maths wasn't good enough. I didn't like math, but I did really enjoy science as well. So yeah, a lot of subjects, but I've always been an English person and always enjoyed English, so yeah. What is your dream job? I always think I have so many dream jobs. In terms of like what would make my life easiest, or what I feel like I could do as a job, make a sufficient amount of money, and travel and live an exciting life, would be something like YouTube, because I think it's really enjoyable. And obviously everyone who makes any video says this, but if you can, it's something that you could enjoy and you make money from it, and that's just sort of perfect. So yeah, YouTube, but not that I think it's a huge passion of mine, so not in that way, but it would be something that overall would be really great, I think. I would, in another life, I'd love to be a DJ. If I was a lot cooler and a lot I've gone into it, you know, when I was younger, I'd love that. Or just like a musician of some kind. play in a band, I'd love that. And I mean, honestly, a dream job would probably also be like being a uni lecturer or a professor and having like loads of knowledge on a specific subject. That's something doable, I guess. Well, sort of doable, still very difficult, but doable. That would also be a dream job, because it's like the same thing. I would enjoy that because I'd be learning, and it would be something I was passionate about. What are your goals for your YouTube channel? I would like to start getting more people engaging with it. Like, I have a lot of ideas to do videos that are sort of deeper topics and like talking about family and relationships and all that sort of thing. And I'd love if people engaged with it and left comments about what I was talking about, and if I could like start up conversations and stuff. I think that's really great, and I think that's what a YouTube channel should be. Or if you want it to be that, then it should be. And yeah, I think that would be great. That would be so much fun. And just to get my videos out there really, and yeah, start gaining more traction, I guess. But like, I'm not expecting big things. I just think it's a nice little hobby, and it's fun, and a little creative outlet, and that's all I really intend it to be. Do your friends know about your YouTube channel? No. The only people that know are my family and my boyfriend. I just don't know if I'd tell any friends. Not because I probably would eventually if it came up in conversation or something, but I don't think it's information I just offer, because I don't know, some people just think ASMR's weird and don't get it. So yeah, it's not something I would offer, and right now it's so insignificant of a channel that it's just not something that I just rather keep it to myself, or people that I can trust and I know won't say anything that I don't want to hear, but yeah, maybe I will in the future, but right now, no, none of them do, and that's just the way it is. What is your biggest pet peeve? I think I hate slow walkers, because I just can't stand it in a city. It's just like, not even slow walkers, because obviously some people walk slowly because they can't help walking slowly and they can't walk fast. That's not a problem. It's just, I hate when people stop in the middle of the pavement, and sort of aren't aware that there are people walking behind them and things. And as much as I don't like to be like this, because I know that I probably was like this going to another country, but people like stopping in the middle of the pavement to like look around and like dawdling, which sounds bad because I know that they're just taking everything in, but it is annoying. Yeah, and also people just not having manners with like everyone, like random strangers. I think that unless they're rude to you, you should be polite to people as just a default, and like saying please and thank you and things. It just annoys me when people don't, and yeah, just being like understanding of people in general. Yeah, I think just like basic manners, like not being overly nice or anything, just like, you know, treating people like everyone is a person and equal. Do you play any musical instruments? I don't, and I wish I did. I really wish I did. That's something that I would love to get into, and I kind of regret that when I was younger I did start. I had violin and piano lessons when I was younger, and I did enjoy it, but I was just so bad at practicing, and I didn't like my teacher because she was quite strict, and because I didn't have a piano at home, so it was very difficult to practice and stuff, and it just wasn't great. I was like, so maybe if I'd had a different teacher, it would have been different, but it wasn't, and I didn't, and I don't know how to read music, and it really bugs me because I love music, and I'd love to be able to express that and create music or anything, but yeah, I'm sort of limited to just listening to it. And I mean, that's great, but yeah, that's something I do sort of regret. I mean, I'm still young, I could learn an instrument, but it's just everything costs money, you know, everything's expensive, and especially something like music lessons, so but yeah, ideally I would love to. What first got you into ASMR? I have said this, but I have always been really receptive to sort of ASMR triggering things, like, but without even knowing about it. And I know a lot of people have this experience, but it's sort of like where when you're younger, you realise that something makes you feel really relaxed and you like fall asleep, but you just think it's nothing. But now I realise that it was this, that, you know, there is actually the fact that there is a whole like name for it, and people dedicate their time to do it, shows that it really is something that can be quite powerful. Because I remember when I was little, my grandmother would I'd want her to like talk to me, and she had a really soothing voice, and I'd want her to speak to me and to tell me stories and explain her childhood, and I loved it, and I would fall asleep because I just found it so relaxing, and I still to this day love people explaining things, and it was just, yeah, I loved being like stories being told to me. And my mum, like said in the other video, my mum would like stroke my face and stroke my arms and stuff as a little girl, and I'd love it, and I'd fall asleep because it just is so relaxing, I think. And I've just always felt like that, and going to the hairdressers still now, I say sometimes I'm like, I'll fall asleep, I'll like go so relaxed and like feel so zen because I'm really receptive to it. So I think that's why I originally, I think I'd like typed into YouTube about whispering videos or something when I was much younger, because I just wanted something relaxing. And I came across this video, and I can't remember even what it was, but I don't think it's still up now, because I think I've tried to find it, but it wasn't even an ASMR channel, it was just, I don't know, something, and it was really relaxing. And then I found ASMR Darling, and I think, is it Glow ASMR or ASMR Glow or something, and I just watched them religiously. I just loved it. And I would, like, doing homework and stuff, I would watch ASMR because I just found it so relaxing. So yes, and I just thought, why not? Because I really wanted to start a YouTube channel, because I think it's a really nice way of sharing yourself and things you're interested in. But I wanted to sort of like do some like ASMR was something I really enjoyed on YouTube, as well as my passion for like books and just chatting about topics. So I thought I'd mesh them together and create this. Okay, last question, I think. What is your biggest achievement so far in life? That's a good question to end on. I find this question so difficult because I don't think I think about this a lot. I don't really like thinking about my life in terms of this, because I think if you think like this, you never think you've done anything worthy of praise. But I don't think I've done many things, like many exciting, adventurous things that I'm proud of, or I'm not sure that would be the thing I'm most proud of. Almost my biggest achievement. I think probably, like, as cheesy as it sounds, just being like in a place that I love living in, going to university and getting a place in university is something I'm very proud of. But yeah, just being in a place I like, waking up every day and feeling like happy with where I am currently and not wishing I was somewhere else. And that's something I'm really like is a big achievement, I think, because I don't know, I think it's easy to feel not like that. And yeah, just like being content, you know, not even being like happy, just being content and enjoying most days, and yeah, feeling like fulfilled and like a general level of contentment. I think that's my biggest achievement, because I think for a while I didn't feel that, and can be difficult to feel that, but now I do, and that's probably the biggest achievement, if that's an achievement. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here. I hope it was relaxing and the soft-spoken worked. And thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. If you did, and I'm glad that you have taken time to watch it, to listen to me speak. And yeah, I will obviously do another one of these when I have more, if I have more subscribers and more people engaging with this channel. But yeah, I know a little bit about me, so yeah, I will see you soon.